Hey everybody, I think we could all use a little quiet time. So this is my Christmas Eve of 2018. This is what I did on that night in Texarkana. I went out and screwed around with a beautiful Sony cinema lens and a giant flashlight from the company Olight. This building you're seeing here is the McCarthy Hotel, which opened in 1929 and was abandoned in the 70s. And it sits right across the street from another historic structure, Union Station, which you can see right here. We're going to zoom in into the lobby of the station, and you can see the beautiful chandeliers that hang from the ceiling. Both of these places were doing well during the era of railroad travel, but they started building airports, and it completely killed business. Now, we will get an inside peek at Union Station a little later on in this video. Now, you can see Bargain City Furniture, which we're going to have a look into in just a moment. That truck that was sitting there had been there a very long time. The tires were flat, and it was just hadn't been started up in a while. But here's a look into Bargain City Furniture. And as you can see, the lights are on, but there isn't really a lot of furniture. And there is green mold growing on the carpets. I would love to go in and look around this place, but there was no way in, so it's just going around downtown Texarkana. And that's the only car that I saw the whole time I was here. I would say about 90% of downtown is abandoned. So most of the buildings that you see in this video are abandoned, and some of them have been abandoned for years and years. There's another hotel in Texarkana called the Hotel Grimm, and my friends, the Proper People, actually did a video there of the inside of that hotel. So if you get a moment, you should go over to their channel and check that out, because it's a really cool video. This night I did not really want to venture into any abandoned structures because the lens I had was a rental, and I was terrified that it would get broken. It was very heavy, this lens, and I did not have the proper rig for the lens. So you are looking here at the rear of the Hotel McCarthy, which we saw in the beginning of the video. And here's this bail bonds office with the buffalo head on the wall. Over here we're looking at the Coliseum, which is also abandoned. And the orange lights that are here on this block were just buzzing as loud as could be. It was a very eerie night in downtown Texarkana, which is more famously known as The Town That Dreaded Sundown. For those of you who are not aware, there was a rash of serial killings here in the 1940s, and the killer was never caught. And the film The Town That Dreaded Sundown was about those murders. But a fascinating case if you're into true crime, and I highly recommend going to check out the Moonlight Murders, because it's fascinating and creepy and really adds to the ambiance of downtown Texarkana. Over here is a feed store, and that thing next door looks like a old administrative building. Probably the offices for the feed store. Now here we are in the daytime, and this is in the rear of Union Station. And here's a train going by, probably carrying maybe farm supplies or food, something like that. And here are the stairs that go up to the main platform of Union Station. Now, I was able to access through this hole in the fence, which was easily passable for someone of a smaller size. However, for myself, I should have brought perhaps olive oil or butter to soak myself down in and easily squeeze through the torn metal of the chain link fence. But anyway, we're continuing on. And here's the lobby of Union Station. Now, I should have tried that door in the middle, which I didn't do, I don't think, because it was open. But it's okay, because I went around the corner here and saw a different part of the train station, which almost looked like a waiting area. Like they would have had couches, maybe a television, for travelers who were maybe on a layover or were waiting for their train to arrive. You can see some seats back there in the rear of the room, and this would have been a ticket counter right here. And I'm still trying to figure out how to get into the main area of the train station. Now, big problem. Oh, there's the Hotel McCarthy right there out the window. Next to the Hotel McCarthy and across the street, directly across the street from Union Station, is the Texarkana Police Station. So if you go during the day, they can see you through the windows because the windows are huge. If you go during the night, they're going to see your flashlight. So not an easy place to access or explore. But still, this was a fascinating thing to see, even if we only get a small glimpse of what the inside looks like. Just beautiful, and such a shame that it's sitting there, abandoned and forgotten. And you can see I'm pointing out across the street the police station. That's why I'm standing behind this pillar. I believe I shot this on Christmas Day. What a wonderful holiday it was. Mele Kaliki Maka. Thank you all so much for watching.